Always pull it out if you would like. Click on the tab again and then it should appear. Click on the tab again and then it should reappear. Yep, right there. If you click on it again, it should reappear, so just do that once or twice so you get used to that. Alright, pull it back out. Pull your drawer back out. And just click on the blue tab up at the top that says Back to Dashboard. And that'll take you back to the calendar, your page that you started out with when you opened up MATHia. Okay? And then push the drawer back in. Use that tab to push the drawer back in. Okay? Now, if you look up at the smart board, this is what you should see now. Okay? And this is our map. This is how you are going to go through all of the different units in the software for MATHia. Okay? So I'm just going to real quickly show you a breakdown of what these islands look like. If you look at number 1, you can see that it says multiples and factors. Obviously we started lesson 1.1 yesterday. That's what you had for homework. We talked about distinct factors, factor pairs, and so on. So I want you to click on number 1. Whenever you click on a mod, it's going to break down the sections that are inside of that mod. Okay? Now, every single time that we start a new mod, you are going to have a pretest. We are going to do that tomorrow. After the pretest is done, I'm going to talk to you about some of the finer things that are inside of how a lesson is broken down in the software. So we can do some more of that tomorrow. But this is like a little street map then. If you look at this next slide, this is a little street map of all of the things that are going to be inside of that mod in the software. So if you look at number 2, least common multiple, number 3, greatest common factor, and then you're going to have your pulse test after that. Okay, so pre-test, and there's going to be however many topics inside of each mod that you're going to have to complete as you're working through the software, and then you'll get tested at the end in order for you to move on to the next one. Okay? Go back up to the top where it says Island Map in the top left corner. Click on that and get back to the islands. Okay? That is what you can do for a little preview of each island. All you have to do is mouse over it. You'll be able to click on it, take a look at everything that each island will entail and what you will basically be learning. Okay? And like I said, we're going to go more in depth with that when we take our pre-test tomorrow and when I actually get you started in the software. Okay? Any questions? Yes, Nick?
Something just like happened.
Something happened? There you go. I think you just moused over it too much and probably just brought up the previous screen. Yep.
Can I go to my jacket?
Yeah. You're cold.
It's hot in here.
Oh.
No.
Especially with like the laptops running.
Yeah.
Alright, now, very important as far as exiting MATHia. We don't want you to exit out the incorrect way and lose everything that you worked so hard on when we have these computer days during the course of the week. So make sure that you follow these very important directions when you are getting out of MATHia. Okay? Up in the top right-hand corner, you should see your name in a blue box. Right next to that is a blue box that says Exit. Okay? Click on Exit, and then a box should pop up that prompts you to either log out or cancel. You want to log out. Okay? Now that's going to take you back to your original start page where we first logged in with our username and then our password. Okay, that's what you want to see. Now if you see that red X at the top? If you just do that right away when you're done, you might lose everything that you did during that day in MATHia. You have to make sure that you log out properly, and that means that you have to exit, and then you have to press log out. Because then the next time that we go into the software, it's going to start right where you left off. If you don't log out the right way, it might forget everything that you did. Okay, so it's very important that you do that. Now, all we have to do now is hit the red X. We can close out of Carnegie.
It's not going to be that.
Up at the
Try
top. You can close the tabs because there's 2 tabs open now. Carnegie is open, and then the Franklin Public Schools tab is open where we started. So the 2 tabs
Okay,
that
again.
you can close out are fine.
This?
Go to exit.
All right.